Rumors felt like Somniac deserved it more than him, which is crazy to say about somebody, especially when, you know, the person says it before, I've made it a lot further than I thought. So a lot of humbleness coming from both of these guys, even though they're from the same region.
And so we see the full breakdown between the two, again, both hailing from Australia. We see how they qualified into the Capcom Cup, and you see the main characters there, Bison going up against Cody, against Somniac being a character loyalist with Bison. Rumours actually had a birdie coming into Street Fighter V, has made a transition into Cody, and has really put that character on the map, but like not only for the CPT, but for his region.
Right.
Definitely true. Definitely true.
Feel like, you know, when you watch that play, when he did what he did at CPT Online, like to be able to qualify with Cody, it kind of put that in people's minds like, yo, you can make this happen with your character. If you put in the work, you put in the study, you're going to get the results. Obviously, it's going to be difficult, but he faced many matchups that were not in favor of that character and still came out on top. That, to me, shows like the dedication and the effort is going to, you know, maybe sometimes surpass the tier list. You know, maybe not all the time, but there's those glimmering lights that might actually happen. Will it happen again? We'll just have to see as we have Rumours versus Somniac coming up on the deck. Let's get it.
And this is the best part about these fight car style exhibitions, right? This is the run back. You don't have to study the entire bracket. You literally get to face off the person who gave you all the salt in the previous qualifiers.
Yeah, but at the same time, they don't got to study for you, dog. That's all they got to do. You better make another account. You better hide your stats. You better do something different out here. You don't want to be lacking and slacking. Hell attack back down to the ground. There's the Inferno. It's stuck in the course. Not where you want to be when you're Cody.
He's going to be hitting all these plus frames, and Somniac willing to spend the bar to get all the gray life and the chip damage, right? A single strike will take out so much life from Rumours, and again, being able to dictate that pace, no pun intended, is Somniac's specialty.
I see you with that. And you look at him staying away from that activation. Without EX, Zonk is going to be a little bit harder, but just jumps on in, gets the activation, hold this throw.
All right.
There you go. EX. Nice, try to do something there, but the back hand, the train
combo!
Pockets in. Oh, up the backboard, put it through the drywall. Put it through the drywall. Let him meet his maker, his neighbors, all of them.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. He's giving him the full home improvement. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him with it.
Jump in, block. These lights. Rumors. Uh-oh. Grab him by the nape of the neck, baby. Tell him something nice. Tell him something nice. Gets the ball release. Check the hand. Check the hand. That's the first one.
The best part about that animation, after the scissor kick, he just grips his fist.
Don't even look at you.
Not at all. He
don't even look at you.
He breaks the fourth wall, looks you in the eye, and smiles.
Dog, he knows that he's nice with it. And right here, Somniac not letting that comeback happen. Rumours was definitely gunning for him, and he still gets the win. Somniac coming through in the clutch.
And so we saw how much of a threat Cody can actually be while in V-Trigger 2. Somniac did a great job on defense, being very active and staying away from that kind of pressure or threat of the command grab. But as we talk about it, Rumours already changing up the pace for the second round. All offense, not a single strike from Somniac.
Like the challenge in that plus rate situation, saying, bro, I'm pressing, dog. We out of this corner. Command grab city from this character. Hold this bomb setup. Ooh. It's a wrap. Put some chicken and cheese in it, maybe some lettuce. It's a wrap. That's the first one. It's done. EX scissors.
Wait.
Cut through the neutral.
Can we talk about the fact that the situation that happened in the first game, we literally talked about it outside. We're like, yeah, man, if he can punish swing at V-Trigger 2 activation,
all this stuff.
I was like, you can't react to that. That wasn't a reaction, by the way.
It wasn't?
That was definitely not a reaction.
It was definitely a call out. It was a call out.
That was a preemptive.
You're right.
Right? I mean, am I crazy?
I was on that side too.
They were literally doing this in the green room. We were actually practicing. Can Bison actually swing against the pipe? And that wasn't necessarily the case, but it is possible. It's very much so possible. But again, that was a very interesting start to the game, I would say, to the set from Somniac as well as Rumours. We're starting to see that little adaptation being made from Rumours, but still Somniac making the most out of it has been pretty evident, right?
Right.
We're going into the second game now.
Go ahead.
I
was gonna say there's a lot of that denial of V-Trigger activations, especially a lot longer in the match. He's been taking a lot of stuff from him. You see Somniac kind of backing away when V-Trigger's at play, like saying, I'm not going to let you get this thing off. But here we go. Swing with the median kick, the sway. We've talked about this before. Careful with the sway. If Somniac starts to catch that, is a big punish on the way.
Yeah, you're thinking about the normals you want to sway away from. Fierce, definitely one of them. Down forward, Fierce, the cycle axe, also another one. And I like that idea to neutral jump just in case Somniac wanted to use another forward advancing move, but here comes Somniac with trigger 2 activation, just walking him down. He's not going to dash up until he gets to the appropriate range, right? Doesn't need to, actually.
That's in. Yes, sir. EX. And now stuck in the corner. Now it's my turn to play. I got V-Trigger on the deck. Oh, you play with the things? I'm like, me too. Goes for the Psycho Crusher, tries to follow up.
Very, very smart. Although he is kind of close to the corner. Yo, you reacted to the rock?
Nah, son. My man with the no-dos. He's awake and aware. Anti-air, no-go.
And you see the frustration there from Rumours. He tried to get that anti-air with the pipe, but it doesn't swing all the way back, right? As great of an anti-air it is, against Devil's Reverse, it's a risk.
It's really funny. You definitely want to anti-air better when you don't have the pipes. You see a lot of Queens players trying to get rid of that. He needs to get rid of himself out of this corner. You don't want to be here. Great life adding up. Sway though, the trait, you're still stuck here. Got to find the exit sign.
Yeah, if you miss your exit, you're stuck in this corner for a minute. You're in that car for a little while longer before you reach your destination.
The Google Maps said it was 7 minutes. Why is it 70 minutes, dog? What the heck's going on? Activation runs right into Crouching Fears. Upswing. Oh no, this might be stun.
It is stun.
And it's done, baby.
Rock says, so sick.
Oh wait, no, the scaling. Hold up now. Now hold on now. Now it's done. With the throw for the finish. The light touch of light stuff right here. Rumours keeping on the pressure. I like how you didn't let that become a comeback factor. Didn't let it become an activation into a high fight clip.
Oh, either way, someone's gonna get clipped.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, someone. Yeah. We'll get that caught some way.
He actually caught, what was that movement? Was that backdash? He caught him on the tail end of the backdash?
Exactly. Somniac says at the distance. If you throw a fireball, you're going to give him an enhanced version of his own fireball and really lock down the neutral. And shutting down the toolkit is what Bison's really good about. In this matchup, doesn't get the confirm, but still finds himself pushing Rumours to the corner.
And I like this. So again, Rumours is just kind of hanging out around the ranges of Somniac's heavies. When he finds an opening with that Zom Knuckle, yes sir, that's going to be big business for the V-Trigger, the mayor of Metro City, conducting business as usual, cleaning up crime in the city.
Counter hit the stun? Yo. Oh no, oh, the drop. I thought it was over, but there it is again. Put him to sleep. Respect the pipe. Respect the pipe.
This pipe pit.
We learned that in the streets. He went straight for the spine, dude.
He knows where to hit.
He's making sure he doesn't walk against.
Dog.
He always says that.
It's true. Do you see where he swings? It's right down the middle.
Vicious. What's the name of the game? Street Fighter, right?
Street Fighter.
You gonna aim for the right spots.
I'm surprised my man pulls out a pipe out of nowhere. He's like,
He said, hold up now.
Fight now. You know what time it is.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? What?
Hammer space, baby. That's where it came from.
Also, where'd that comeback come from Rumours out here, dog? He's definitely putting the pressure on and not letting a lot of V-Trigger stuff happen. And also just saying, if I put you in this corner, you're gonna feel it.
We were talking about this earlier before the match even started. I think out of all the matches so far, again, we've seen a lot of blowouts, like 4-1, 4-1, 0-4.
Right.
This, I feel like, is going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, it might just. You're supposed to hold on to that victory. Very studious, but you can't count Somniac out. But commentators curse round start.
Oh, and that was a counter hit conversion, too. Or no, actually, he just charged it.
Yeah,
I take it back. He just charged his Zong Knuckle. No, that was way past the moment.
It's unfortunate. Last, though. Ascension, EX. You gotta avoid these EX situations right here. Stay outside the distance of Zonk and let him come to you. Walk up, throw, doubling down, EX, you're put in the corner. Hold that!
Even after the plus frames, he still walked back. You're not quite dead yet.
The light though, reversal situation. The reversal denies that activation. Not gonna try to throw that fireball right now. Just gonna jump in. Oh, denying the V trigger.
That looked very similar to what we saw them play out in their qualifier match. Honestly, Rumours, again, being so patient with that life lead, doesn't want to overextend, just jumping back and catching Somniac, overcommitting.
Nice. Pressing the button after that's a bad deal. Crush. Now,
smart.
Rumours having some of that V-bar too, gonna be able to get himself in that V-trigger situation a lot quicker.
Anti-air? Oh, air-to-air, even better choice. The mark, Psycho Axe again, finding Rumours trying to move back a little bit too far. Here comes the activation, trigger 2. No rock setup.
Put him back down to the ground. No EX was reverse for you. It's up the rock again, falls to it. It's okay.
He's just looking for the activation. He was willing to take the rock. It's fine. He got the knockdown, right? All right.
Damage right here, though. Oh, it had to be an input error right there, Somniac. Able to stay alive, stay away from that command grab. That could have been real bad. Real good, though. Rumours still with that health lead.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, dashing forward.
Oh, he crushed the Psycho Crusher. The fear's coming through in the face. Still, Somniac still alive. You gotta finish off your plate.
Oh, anti-air, yeah, the trade there. Counter hit as well.
Finish your plate. Oh, he whiffs the command grab. What are you grabbing, Casper? What was my man grabbing?
You can't grab what's not there. You can't grab what's not
Nothing
there.
there. There's nothing there.
That's not how it works. He's in the astral plane now.
He's already
There's no
gone.
way.
It's the end of the movie. He's already gone.
I still can't believe he crushed the Psycho Crusher.
Yeah,
right
dog.
on the psycho sign, right on top of his head, bro.
Right on top of the Psycho forehead right,
Right.
here. Right,
Bing.
this right here is Psycho forehead right here. The rest of it's just normal.
It's a Psycho
But-
dent now. Is
yeah,
what-
Psycho
right?
dent.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
see
that
what
wasn't
you guys
normal play right there. I gotta tell you, he knew exactly what my man wanted to do. It had an answer for him. The preemptive punish right there against the Psycho Crusher was, chef kiss.
I do like the ideas that Rumours is presenting when it comes to trying to avoid the follow-ups from Devil's Reverse, from the EX head stomps. He's doing a great job because we saw how much frustration that brought in game number 1 where he actually got clipped by the EX Devil's Reverse. He was
True.
trying to avoid it, trying to anti-air it actually. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Type over. This time he's using his movement to find his way around that situation and has done so successfully. Even if there wasn't a hit, he goes back into neutral. He goes past the body, makes sure he doesn't take any unnecessary risks, and resets it to his position.
It's actually kind of funny if you look at this match. It's been a lot of risk-reward situation kind of thing. You see him backdashing a lot, just like this right here. But he's willing to get in the spot where he can kind of get the light buffer and the Zonk and continuous pressure. But it's taken quite a bit here. And you see Somniac kind of getting these blasts off, checking him with the rush. See, now you see Somniac starting to notice these things, put in the corner.
Now he's just looking for any buttons. He finds one, but it's not close enough to get the cycle blast afterwards. Look at the comeback factor. Oh!
The drywall.
Watch out.
Yo, the crushing fears!
And he
How
got
did he get that?
He's dead. He's got to be dead. He's deader than dead.
Is it a
He's
wrap?
not critical.
No, he
He
wants to
dropped a
reset.
combo.
Was that trying to be a reset?
Was that a reset?
It doesn't matter.
He didn't
My
want
man
to
didn't
spend
get
the
nothing.
bar?
He ain't get nothing from it.
What do you mean?
Rumors.
What do you mean?
Finish your plate. Finish your plate. Do it now, Gohan. Do it now, no. Gohan. That's a disappointed dad right there.
He had it.
Yeah, it's on his hands. But he still goes on this next round with Bar to work.
Because he's had that setup before. He's had that setup before with V-Trigger 2, where he sets up with the rock, jumps in, and continues the combo. I don't think he even needed critical rock to finish it off.
Listen, now Somniac taking advantage of this little
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm a busy man. Get better chill out. Somniac still with a lot of help. That was an expensive spin right there. That means don't get songs, but the fade away. The smooth on through. EX gets the corner push. Activation. Somniac says, I'm playing with things like me too, dog. I got the command grab on deck. Both of them ready to grip up with that Gorilla Glue.
Slight life lead advantage for Somniac right now. Does have trigger winding down for both, actually. Rumors, again, throwing out the rock to see what happens.
Air to air. That's what's going to happen. Beam in the skies, no surprise. Cycle Crusher set up.
Yeah, the
cross up.
Yes. I like the fact that Rumors went for the back recovery to avoid that situation entirely. He had the right read on that.
That's real smart. The overhead, I don't know what he's trying to do with EX. Not connecting. Crouch fears. The pipe is going to get anti-air better. Off the fireball.
I wonder if he could have ruffian kicked that.
Oh, Fisher plate.
He ran into it. Listen, he's tried to maneuver past it so many times. That is the first time I've seen him actually just walk under it and get clipped. I thought he was going to dash.
Right, yeah, true.
But he didn't.
Oh, but he didn't.
I honestly thought he was gonna dash.
Steve is in physical pain watching one of his favorite characters get bodied right now.
That was his. That was actually.
Look at this man. This man is in turmoil. He's stressed like he took a bad test.
Bro, he had it.
It was in his hands. And that's going to play into things later on, because if you think about how if you make these mistakes, like if you go back to it in your mind, you're like, dang, I should have had that. And you're already thinking about that. And the match already started. You're already getting bodied. You got to stay solid if you're Rumors. You got to just say, hey, next game, next round, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. You know, that kind of sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you saw that mishap in that first round where Rumors had pretty much everything in his hands and everything in control as soon as the stun happened, very minimal scaling involved, that was where it all mentally crumbled, right?
Yeah.
And even after the fact that Rumors came out swinging with the critical arc and it hit, Somniac was like, I will take that. I still have the life lead.
Yeah.
You pushed me back and I took just that damage and your meter. I'm totally fine with that. So we're going to see the adaptations being made between these two. I want to see what Rumors has in store because, again, it's not looking like his usual self. He was very, very confident in that qualifier against Somniac. Right now, he made just a slight error in that confirm off of the rock.
Yeah, he started to use the V skill. We saw that earlier in this round right here. Using the V skill, be a little bit riskier for it, and doing it kind of maybe like a little bit less, you know, like I'm going to do this on reaction, more predictive. Like saying, I'm just going to throw this out and hope it works. Throws up the EX though from Somniac, gets a throw, follow up with the headstone, still blocks it out. Jump denied.
What are you going to do about this pause? Plus frames.
You definitely want to be negative about the streets right here. EX.
Plus frames again. his way in. Spring the bar. I like the way that Somniac uses his bar for momentum. Ugh.
I like how this man's checking. Every time his feet are off the ground, he puts them back down. Sit down, dog. You ain't done yet. Somniac using a few more confirms with a jump in. This is a good start right here because we're about to see an activation real soon.
There it is, yes sir. Super plus. Yeah, he was trying to bait out a little bit more than that. Puts himself in the corner though, but he's hounding them. He's moving around. Okay. EX scissor kick from the side of Somniac, using that meter again. Now you know he's looking for the activation. No, he's looking for the time over. Be careful. He's done this before. If you mess up once, it's over.
Hold this rock throw. Back throw.
Oh, no.
Who got it?
He still didn't get it.
It's Rumours. Rumours took it.
Rumours scratched his head in frustration. He's like, nutty. He was looking at it. He's like, I thought that was going to do more damage.
But that's the thing is, like, you probably wanted that to be a little bit close or less close. That was still ridiculous. Rumours putting in his mental bank, saying, okay, I got to play a little bit better, more solid. He should have done. Again, this matchup is not fun. Crouching kick into the scissors, down 4 fears.
Another
the corner,
read on the down
running
4
this through.
fears.
He's backdash though. We out.
Absorbing the fireball, using it for later. He's got some leftovers. Oh, there it is. Yeah, checking to see if Rumours is going to press a button between the strings. Very solid. And again, yeah, the delayed tech there from Rumours, trying to find his way out of the corner. The kick finds its mark. What is that, a forward roundhouse?
EX connects, up pipe, back down to the ground, side switch. Uh-oh. So you got to make a return, no receipt. Make that return.
Oh, yeah. He already knows he's looking for the V-trigger too. Oh!
V-trigger is going to be the equalizer.
I feel like those are fake shin guards, man. If you're getting damaged by the rock that high up, those are fake shin
I
guards.
need to return those. Those are some Amazon essentials right there. Upswing. Shows out the rock the mid-distance, though. He said, oh.
He's never played American baseball before, clearly.
Well, you know, I'm loving to see the back and forth of this match. I'm loving to see the sways. I'm loving to see, even if it's not working out all the time, just introducing that option is so smart. However, Somniac, on the other hand, is like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, you're messing up a little bit. The delaying of his normals is starting to also catch Rumours off guard, too, as well. The play back and forth between the defensive and the offensive is absolutely beautiful right here.
I feel like when you're really looking at the match, I feel like Somniac has the upper hand when it comes to offense, but his defense has been exposed just a little bit more in comparison to Rumours, who's been doing a great job on defense and making those clutch comebacks as well. Again, not too shabby on offense. He did miss a couple of things that were noteworthy, but at the same time, I feel like the defense in this set has been very important.
Back and forth we go. But this is game point for Rumours. All he has to do is stay solid. Can he use one more game to take down Somniac and get that double peat, that 2-peat, I should say.
Yeah, checking the advance from Rumours. He was trying to jump out of the corner, but does it again. Being stubborn about it. Speaking of escapes, and I like that. Yeah, dash back under, still facing the corner. Somniac is going to try to take full advantage of that.
I like that medium kick being introduced. If you walk back, I got something for you. Activation though, backs away from the throw, jump back, heavy punch. Nice little fadeaway shot. Like, oh, see, you gotta be careful with these angles right here. Even though it's predicted, crouching heavy punch covers a lot of range and will hurt.
Yeah, and the rock was still active.
Us, my friend.
So smart.
Oh,
have some fun.
In the normal throw for the finish. Rumours.
He gives him the McConaughey. All right.
Set point. One more round. Somniac. Gotta clean things up. EX for an EX. Trading the fireballs, getting that off the screen. Smart stuff. You don't want to deal with what comes next after the EX fireball mix up. So good for him to not hold that pressure. Rumours again start to acclimate, but guess what's off his feet?
The medium kicks being pressed from both sides too. Rumours is trying to hover around any sort of normals that are like crouching medium punch, but I feel like Somniac again missing the opportunities to even throw out some of those heavies. I like that, the release on the Zonk. That was ambiguous.
Oh man.
What a block.
Yeah, I'm surprised Somniac honestly blocked that. Y'all home didn't block
that.
He
takes that trade. That's so smart. He deters Somniac from moving behind the bubble, the Psycho Blast.
It's these risk-reward situations that he's so smart about in calculating, like, okay, this is not that bad for me. I can take these hits. Let's follow the fireball extension right there off the ruffian.
And he's so smart with the fireball usage too. Oh, trying to jump back. He's still following it. It's still so active. A light combo, but it's still damaged nonetheless. Trigger activated for Somniac. Still plus. Rumours backdashing out back to safety.
Yo, you see how he thought the fireball let that just kind of fade away? Oh, right in front of the face. You can smell the breath. You had garlic for breakfast, huh? Somniac.
Deterring all the vampires, huh?
Yeah, dog.
Ooh. Yeah. That's gotta be safe. It's gonna be safe.
More V-trigger at play.
Oh, other side?
Oh, the flip mode. You gonna switch up to him like that? Interrupt the EX.
He wants it. He wants it. But he's, oh my God.
Cody
Somniac.
players only want one thing,
Stood
and
his
it's
ground.
disgusting. Falls to the fireball. Yo, Rumours, all you need is that one touch situation right here, brother.
3, 2.
Beast in the skies.
Oh man, the patience from Somniac, and he was willing to spend the bar. What did we learn here? What did we learn here? You spend that meter.
Spin that meter.
You spend it good.
We're still on set point, but Somniac ain't asleep, dog. It's in the name. He's staying awake. Throws the fireball.
You know, he's saving that for later. Pocket punch.
Exactly.
Oh, you know, didn't get the whiff punish opportunity, but still, he's not pressed about it.
Of course, the hell attack that puts him back down on the ground. And this right distance where he can swing out these down forward fierces and heavy without fear of being whip punched, but fades with the fireball. Trade. Still Somniac's favor.
Oh, I thought he was going to land on it.
Blast. All right, adding up that gray life.
Yeah, a lot of chip damage on top of that.
EX. Try to get him off his pace right there. Like, if you dash forward, you're going to get hit. But speaking of getting hit, V-trigger activation.
And he pressed the button on the way down, wasn't fearing the ground mix-up at all. What a call-out, I should say, from Somniac.
Give the pressure on. I like this. Anti-air crouch fierce. Fade away again.
Activation going
Does it again.
The crime sway!
Dog, that's criminal. That timing is criminal. To finish off the plate, though.
He's immune to your treacherous ways, Bison. He's of pure heart now. He is of pure heart. He is the mayor.
And the pipe is gone. Now he gets the anti-air a little bit better. It's a little bit easier, but the time is winding down. Spins it. EX. Puts it back in the corner. See the screen shake. Oh, trying to up Ruffian. I would have did the same thing.
Dangerous. Somniac needs to be ready for what Rumours has in store when he's chasing him down with 10 seconds. It can still go to Rumours. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The ruffian kick just at the right spot. Getting the punish.
Sorry, I'm clinched right here. My man is so close, right? At that moment, he's at this distance. All he needs to do is find these final hits to close it out, but Somniac's not letting that happen as much, right?
You know, there has been a couple moments where it slipped away.
Yeah.
Somniac. Not just
right.
here, but in the qualifiers. There's plenty
Right.
of replays on that when it happened. But again, Somniac choosing to be way more patient when it comes to these timeout scenarios. But I feel like that's just how he is. Right?
Yeah.
He is a nice guy, but he will torment you in the game.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I like the sways. I'm loving the sways, that pressure and stuff like that, still being used. I mean, that's one of the, you guys were talking about it, especially you, Steve, talking about how important sway is in these matchups to be able to keep the pressure on.
Using a lot of Vxbao too. Using a lot of it.
You know, get criminal with it, dog. We're back.
And he does it in such a great way, especially on defense, right? Whenever Somniac spends that bar to use cycle blast to move forward, Rumours is like, I'm going to use this climb sway. It's going to trade, but it's going to stop him from getting pressure.
Now, pressure in the corner right here. EX.
We talk about it, right? Him stopping pressure, but here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are, right?
Interrupts the bad set, put that back in the pocket.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me. Not me. I didn't think it was going to work, and I didn't think it was going to be this much of a wash in the final game. Somniac. Set point.
Situation again. We called it. It's going to be down to the wire.
Let's see, though. Anti-air jab. The blast button. What people talk about on the Twitters. What they complain about.
It's such a good anti-air, man.
It really is, and it forces you to have to jump in right. And I don't think Cody's jump ins are that good. And you see the challenge right there. EX, though, connects against the jaw. Trying to get the pressure on. Rumours fan is nice and patient right here. Not trying to overextend.
Whiff punch, too. Medium on medium.
Ooh, screen shaking.
I like that little effect. It makes it easier to confirm on that.
That's true.
That's how you know. Anti-air, you already know.
Oh, you thought? The throw, though.
A little rough.
Rumours still has a lot of health.
I wonder if that was a head stomp. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was a little interesting there.
Still.
Maybe he wanted to move forward, but still finds. Okay. Rumours now in full control with the corner. He already knew he was coming.
That jump back heavy punch.
Don't ever try to take off in front of me again. Tying it all up. The final round. Look at the amount of meter that Rumour has carrying into this last round.
And that's going to allow him to do a lot more pressure, a lot more of the EX zonks to keep things going, a lot more of that movement to the corner that he would like. But speaking of that, never mind, lighting the EX zone.
Was that a counter hit as well?
Let's see, but all I see is a lot of red right here. Never mind, on the other side of Rumours,
He caught
down
him
four
again.
fierce with a backdash. Where you going?
Oh, no!
The
There's
knee.
a lot of scaling. There's a lot of scaling involved in this, but still a lot of red nonetheless. maybe 2 throws, 2 forward throws, or a crush counter combo. Oh, definitely a throw for sure.
Universal EX chasing behind that fireball. Try to sway. No delay. There's the throw. There you go. Somniac getting his run back and doing it just like that.
Somniac running it all the way back. That was looking kind of dicey at first. It looked like, first off, they were going neck and neck the entire time. Rumours got a small lead in that set, you know, when it was like, what, it was 2-1 at one point
At
in
that point,
time?
it was 3-2. Yeah, he just kept maintaining the lead in that race.
It was super scary, though. Like, even I'm looking at him, I'm like, I don't see how much what he did wrong. And it was only because Somniac was making some of the best adjustments to some of the pressure. We saw him get in some of these situations where it's like, hey, you got to hold this rock pressure. You have to hold these jump in pressure. And he just removed it off the table altogether. Stopped getting hit by the EX zonks. He took away the pressure of V-Trigger 2 in a lot of instances. What thing never stopped being effective? V-Skill 2 from Cody. Super effective. V-Skill 1 from Bison, on the other hand, only slightly effective. So it feels like Rumours did every inch of his homework, but I feel like just today Somniac the better player, especially with that Bison. They both said that, you know, Somniac has some of the most experience between the two, and they definitely are ready to play each other. However, it just wasn't enough to stop Somniac. And I'm telling you right now, Rumours, I'm stealing so much of what I just saw today. It will be added to Tasty Steve play, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah, you know, at the same time, I'm still a fan of Somniac. Still, as a Bison player myself, I love the way that he played from patient. Okay, on occasion, I am a Bison player.
No,
And
be
also-
honest with it.
No,
be honest.
no,
Okay,
no,
fine.
no,
All right,
no,
to the world right now, I am a Bison player, and I'm proud to be a Bison player. I'm proud to have plus
Locker.
frames, and I'm proud to
He's
see.
proud of it, too.
I'm proud to see Somniac working his
Damn.
a different new style. Instead of just running these strings that are so easily calculated and swayed through, he was able to keep the pressure on and stagger step with that. And you know what? Bison, a fantastic character, and we're going to see what the analysts have to say about that fantastic match.
Final game, final round. It went down to the end for Somniac. It's the closest one of the day so far.
And you know what? That match might be the one that's closest to my heart as well, because that Australia scene, that was such an amazing representation of their scene. 2 great players, an amazing set. And I feel like in general, I have to harp on it, man. Just this format, even though it's been difficult, being stuck online and stuff this year, it has led to more exposure for these underrepresented scenes. Somniac, somebody who's been putting in work for a very long time. You guys have put me on game for that, from Street Fighter 4 and everything. And Rumours, a new player who's playing amazing with that, Cody. As far as the way that match went though, man, a reoccurring theme that we saw after scissors kick, if you guys go back and watch that match later, every time Somniac landed a scissors kick, he would go for Psycho Axe. And Rumours would backdash each time, and he would read it. He would keep hitting his backdash. I think that outside of that, the big difference there, I think the match went how I would expect it to go. Bison winning in the neutral game with those big long pokes, and Cody having to make those scrambles count, those V triggers, things of that nature. But in the end of the day, I would say that Somniac's neutral ended up being a bit too strong, and in that last game, he finally upped the pressure a bit more, which I'm sure Brian can speak to.
Right. That's what we were missing that whole time. I feel like 90% of those rounds were about denying V-Trigger, because Rumours, he played a solid neutral game, but really what happened was when he popped V-Trigger, he forced the guess. I mean, these were guesses that sometimes weren't totally guaranteed. He would get a gap whenever he activated, maybe from an anti-air or a string that left him spaced out. He would use that jump cross-up to say, hey, are you ready for me to jump at you at this angle where your crouch jab is not going to carry you? You know, you can't react late. You got to immediately air to air, or I can just dash at you. So he was able to pop the V-Trigger, force the guess, and once that guess occurs, that damage and stun from the command grab is huge. The command grab leads to another command grab. You take the meaty, the combo conversions with V-Skill 2 added on are just insane amounts of damage. So because the game was kind of revolving around that, I feel like Somniac, until the very end, was just trying to avoid that situation. Both of them. Yeah, both of them were trying. Every time that V meter came into play, when that bar was full, both of them would back off, give space, and try to deny it. And that's all fine and dandy. But what Bison excels against Cody, someone with no defense, is that pressure. And what he finally won with was heavy kick, stagger, heavy kick. That crush counter came into play, and then that was just lights out for Rumours there.
Yeah, I feel like that was a match between 2 players who needed to battle to see who could remain consistent and composed. Ultimately ended up being Somniac, who has so much experience.